We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago White Sox. Into the box, David Dahl, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and two strikes. Slider, strike three called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Willy Adames. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Rodon offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Now to the plate, Christian Yelich. First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer up the middle, scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Roman Quinn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Roman.
Now here's the pitch.
Quinn.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
So he got him swinging. Roman Quinn is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. One out, nobody on. Ball and a strike. Bouncer to the left side, reined in on to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with two men out. High in the air down the right field line, and foul. Now here's the pitch. Got him. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Two and two.
Oh, inside.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
Count is full.
Evan White will be next. Bouncer to the left side. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
That is it. The first baseman, number 12.
Stepping in now, Evan White. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Sano gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is DeShields. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Up next for the Rays, Jordan Luplow.
Number 8, Jordan.
Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Batting 7.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Ball, no strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So the bases are loaded here with one man gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. In there, 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Dickerson is there. Let's see if they test it. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. First pitch on its way. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting 5th.
Ready now for the White Sox, Corey Dickerson. This one's down to third. Right to him. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lifted in the air out to right. Yelich is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Margot.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Even 1-1 count to Margot.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over some.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So striding forward now, David Dahl, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And I missed the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
The batter, number 1.
Into the box, Willy Adames. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed. 1-1. From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 1-2.
Nope, ball. 2-2. No,
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only one out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
And here's Christian Yelich now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Third inning, no score to this point. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Into the box now, Evan White.
Evan White.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano.
The second baseman, Robinson.
Popped him up.
Cano.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. One out here in the Chi Sox third. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit toward the right side. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Batting ninth.
So now to the plate, James McCann. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Roman Quinn. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Roman Quinn.
Here comes the first pitch. This is lifted out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jordan Luplow.
Jordan Luplow.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 2-0 on the way. And it's fouled away. And the 2-1.
That's the ball.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding in, Yandy Diaz. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Now batting.
So here's Mike Zunino.
Mike.
As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sharp ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Manuel Margot. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. David Dahl to the plate now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and this will land foul. Fastball called for strike 2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Count is 1-2 now. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. At the plate now, Willy Adames. Fouled away. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the second run will score as well. And back to first safely he goes as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. In is Christian Yelich as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Now the pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Adames picks it up. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. First pitch on its way. Hard hit towards center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble, but all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Miguel Sano.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Evan White.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Now at the plate, Jordan Luplow, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Line drive to left. Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Up
Next will be the designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now batting, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Robinson Cano. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Waiting on it is Dahl, and that retires the side. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Yandy Diaz. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the leadoff man set down, and here's the catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Settling in now, Manuel Margot. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Lifted in the air to center. Quinn is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Delino DeShields.
Delino DeShields.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Heck what?
DeShields is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Now batting,
James McCann. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A shot down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Roman Quinn. No hits to this point. No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. New inning set to get underway, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. At the plate, Willy Adames. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. DeShields is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, Christian Yelich. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
The pitch.
Ball.
6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. To 2-2 now.
2-2's the count.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Dickerson. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Now batting.
In now, Evan White, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball right back to the mound. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as this last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Edwin Encarnacion now.
Third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch of the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
The batter, the first baseman, Anthony.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Dahl is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Striding into the box, Jordan Luplow hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. So striding in, Yandy Diaz. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Here now is Mike Zunino.
Catcher, Mike.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Left side of the infield into the shift. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. At the plate, Manuel Margot. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Swing and a liner. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Swung on but fouled off to the left. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. The ballman 2 strikes. This is pulled into right. Oh, and he misses it. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0. And he's able to get back to first no problem as a run will score on the play as well. Into the box, Willy Adames. Hit down the third baseline. And this is going to get by Encarnacion down the line. It's a fair ball. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 8-0.
Now batting, right fielder.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich. Lined hard down the line in right. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. It was a walk in his last trip. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Trying to send him packing for the second time. He pulls this one into right. And he will make the catch just shy of the track in the inning. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Again, another foul ball. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Up next
so to the plate is the White Sox DH, Eloy Jimenez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now back.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he puts it on the ground to third. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next will be the imposing